Buddy, here we are. You know what time it is when this comes out. We've got a naughty spitting cobra down here who was rescued in Renon, which is over near Sanur, and we're going to bag him up and take him back out and release him back out in the wild. So safety first. Now they don't just spit, they also bite, and they're quite toxic, so you definitely don't want to get bitten by one of these guys. But if we can just move slowly and gently, we might be able to transfer him safely without him even freaking out and spitting. I'll just have a check around. Everyone's out of range, that's good. And with a bit of luck, you might be able to get him just go on the hook and then into the bag. With a little bit of luck. Now these snakes are generally quite paranoid and they love to spit. I won't muck around with him too much. Get him straight in the bag before you get a free shower. And that works for me because I don't have to change my shirt and everything else. So that's always good. Now he can still bite through the bag, so we've got to be careful. We've got this down here. He can also see me. He can see through this cotton. So that's another thing to keep in mind when you're working with snakes. You can see he's reacting to my movements. There we go, that's one lovely bagged up spitting cobra, Naja sputatrix, and that's close to a full grown one. Now what we're going to do for some extra safety, because this is going to be travelling on a motorbike, pop him in here as well. In here, not using my fingers. There we go, and of course the container's got breathing holes in it as well, so he's fine in there. Alrighty, here we go, one naughty spitting cobra. Let's get him back out into the wild. Oh, you're coming towards me. Wow, check it out guys. Have a look at this naughty snake. Oi, oi, oi. Where are you going? What are you doing? This is the equatorial, not the equatorial, this is the Javan spitting cobra. And there are a dozen species of cobra in Asia. Oh, and this one's spitting venom. Out of a dozen species, 6 of them have the amazing ability to spit venom. And over millions of years of evolution, they've evolved their fangs, which are elapid, fixed front fangs, little slits in the front facing forward, and then they work that venom gland muscle, contract and spray out the venom up to a couple of meters. Come up here, come a bit closer. I think you're out of the shot. That noise will get you going for sure. That's two or three spits just then. And I can feel the venom on me. My face is protected If it's not in my mouth or my eyes, I'll be fine. Just wash it off after we shoot this. Whoa. Now he's reversing, he's trying to get away. He doesn't want anything to do with predators, and it's interesting to see snake actually reverse like that. Not something you see every day. I can spin him around a little bit, get his tail. Might be able to point him at the camera so he stops showing me. There we go. No? Very tricky snake to work with for obvious reasons. They don't just spray, they bite as well. There he is there. Beautiful snake. They get to 1.5 metres. There's a big one. They're egg layers. They lay 20 to 25 eggs. And a lot of our venomous snakes live sort of 6 to 20 years of age. Cobras around 20 depending on the species. Move around a bit, what's a bit of that venom up? Now I wanted a bit of a demo just to see. He's spat a couple of times now, so I want to see if he's actually going to bite the balloon or just spit. See that? He's not striking it. Not striking it. He's focused on me. He's not looking at that balloon at all. Here, here. And you can see, look at that, he's not attempting to bite it. So with a bit of luck, if that was my foot, if I was bushwalking, he'd just be reversing. So he definitely will spray some venom, that's for sure. Are you reversing through the tripod now? That's interesting. How are we going to do this? We'll have to wait for you to reverse a bit more. And then we'll grab him again, and then we'll let him go back on his way. Spitting cobra, they're awesome snakes, and if you do get a snake, call your snake catcher and they'll come and remove it for you. Don't kill them. There's no reason to kill a snake, even if it's in your house. Get everyone out, close the doors. And a lot of times people get bitten while they're trying to kill snakes, and that's happened a few times in Australia. People trying to kill a brown snake or a taipan get bitten on the foot, and then they die where they could have just called the snake catcher, you know. Alright, he's gone through the tripod, so I'll go around this one. See if I can grab him again. We'll let him go on his way anyway. He's had a bit of a run. Follow him down. See what he's going to do. Bit of snake cam. Oh, he's taken me right through the mud. See that? Can't even keep up with him through the mud. Oh. This is what you shouldn't do with your phone. Alright, there he is. There, buddy. Where do you want to go? On the hole? Looks like he's found a good spot. The camera nearly went swimming then, I tell you. Look at this, there's the shore. 2 steps and it's all done. Lucky for me, crocodiles are not very common in Bali, because this is a spot where you could potentially come across one. If I was in Australia now, I wouldn't be worried about the snake, I'd be worried about the crocodiles. There he is. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh. You can go wherever you want, mate. You go wherever you want. I'm going to stay out of your way. Yeah. I just want to hide. If you find a hole, he'll go up in there. But if you can't find a hole, he's going to go for plan B. That's what we want him to do. We want him to find a hole and be safe away from potential humans. It's like a pretty good spot there. Oh. Take my COVID mask off now. Awesome guys, thanks for joining us here on Awesome Animals TV. Please share our videos. And remember, stay safe, keep it wild, and I'll catch you next time.